what role do you feel compassion plays, and what has been your experience in either receiving it or not receiving it in certain situations?
Yeah, compassion needs to be at the forefront of any social justice movement. It needs to be the primary driver. And I feel a lot of sadness when I think about our own community, the vegan community, over, the last year or so, especially last summer during the George Floyd protests. There was somewhat of a division in the community and I think in the world or in the country. And to me, it makes no sense. Like, if you have compassion for animals, you should have compassion for people, hands down. And you should have compassion for, people of all types, all colors, all, sexualities, everything. And so, we've got to lead with compassion. We've got to lead with love. And there's just no place in the movement for people who come in with, with hate and with negative things to say. It's all about compassion. That's where it starts. That's where it ends. That's the way we're going. And I know in the community we've built, we have no tolerance for, I used to allow, conversations on our Instagram posts and all of that. Now it's like, if you're hating, you're out, you're blocked, your comments deleted. There's no room for that. There's really no room for that. There's enough hate in the world today that we need to create spaces that are inclusive, safe for everyone, and compassionate.
So I'm 100% in agreement with that. But my challenge lately has been, in practicing that compassion, where does it start and where does it end? So, and also, how do you practice the compassion without it becoming complacency? So if, in this particular instance, if someone is showing negativity or you're not being compassionate towards a certain ethnic group or a certain, group of people, then to me, I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I'm talking about practicing compassion, then where's my compassion for this person that is saying this? But then, the struggle is then, okay, then what's that line between me being compassionate for what this person is going through? Because a lot of it stems from fear, fear of the unknown. So how do I be compassionate for them and not advocate or endorse the hatred that they're putting towards the community that I am actively, curating and supporting? And that's kind of where I'm stuck right now, where it's like my heart tells me to be compassionate to everyone, but but that doesn't mean I accept what they're doing. So, that's kind of where I am right now.
Yeah, and that's really interesting. And I think it's such a good point. I think there's a balance between being compassionate, being a kind person, being loving, but to also stand firm in your beliefs and not tolerate that type of behavior. Because I'm like you. It's like I like to understand where people are coming from. I like to see, give people the benefit of the doubt. But I think we standing firm on like, this is not acceptable, but still being compassionate toward that person. I think it can coexist.